point. So good afternoon and happy Halloween from O.G.Starwars, and I just want to touch bases real quick with another video from this morning. And those who have tuned into the coffee chat, those are designed to be like an intimate time to sit down, whether I do it live or not, and have coffee with me and chat, hear about the lore, share, and expand and get you guys hyped up for the original EU. I do it the best way I can, provide the best information I can, and I try not to reveal too much or give too much so you guys are excited to read. So there's things I do leave out either intentionally or I forget, and that's just how it goes. And I like to be candid. I like to be real with you guys. I like to have fun. Sometimes I get really serious, and sometimes I get upset about current news in Star Wars, so I share a little bit of that, a little bit of Star Wars news, talk about it. But overall, my content is EU. The original EU are now coined legends. And now that we're upon the Mandalorian coming out, I do see, YouTube posts or videos, now saying the narrative that we've been hearing since Disney bought the franchise and made the original EU non-canon. And a lot of us know since the Clone Wars what had happened with the arc of the Mandalorians and even the Fetts. And so I'm going to touch bases on that. I encourage you guys to watch the Mandalorian series if that's what you're interested in. I am not here to say no, just boycott or don't watch. But I'm also encouraging you to go back and read about the Mandalorians. Read about the Fetts. Jango and Boba Fett's arc is so amazing, especially Boba Fett after Return of the Jedi, especially coming into the later novels of post of Return of the Jedi, and that's in Legacy and Fate of the Jedi. And expand your knowledge on that, learn about that, and see how the Mandos have a history with the Jedi, and it's not a good history. And see how the Fetts have, especially Boba Fett, has his dislike with the Jedi, which we see in the prequel trilogy, and how him and Han have a relationship. And watch that arc as Jaina gets involved. It's a very compelling story, and it all ties in together. So one misconception, and I'll probably keep on saying this, is that the anti-EU people are the ones that are just have not read it, have not investigated it, maybe read a couple books, maybe did not understand the timeline, who knows. But they say, it's not coherent, it's out of continuity, it's all over the place, So I say, okay, so how much have you read? And do you exactly know what era you read? And did you skip around so it made you confused? I can help you with that. Now I digress from that. So let's enjoy the coming of the Mandalorian. Let's explore the Mandalorians in the original EU and have fun with that. Have an open mind to that. And I probably will disappoint some of you guys, but I have a love-hate relationship with, well, not a love-hate. I just don't care for Filoni that much. And he provided some good stories, but he basically did not adhere or did not even look into the EU, into the lore, to get some of the lore right. or he just totally just went over it and did not do anything. Did not research it, made it the way he wanted to. And so we had, before the buyout, we had retconning going on towards the end of, like in the fate of the Jedi and some of the lore there. And it still worked out. You know, this, or George Lucas era, our original Star Wars, retconned what they could, but basically their lore was consistent. And that's what made them unique, because we didn't have to have a two-universe parallel universe type situation like a lot of IP or franchises do. So please, again, look into the Mandalorians in the original EU. Enjoy reading them. They, you know, even so much care has been brought into them with their own language and their own societies and all that. And so I encourage you that, and maybe just in comparison, that's what I do. I have Verizon Wireless Unlimited, and that means for a time being I can get Disney Plus or whatever the hell that is called for free. Am I gonna look into it? Probably not. I'm not gonna look into it, but I'm gonna enjoy everybody's reviews. And there's always a way to watch something for free, and Verizon is one of them. So maybe my curiosity will get the best of me, just to compare and contrast and do my homework, because that's what I like to do. So if you like my content, want to keep up with notifications with new video, new content, please subscribe, like, and share. I greatly appreciate it. I am almost at the college, driving carefully, yes. And you guys have a great day. May the force be with you.